Okay, you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about critics dragging Kim Kardashian for dating Lewis Hamilton, and they're saying that this is the betrayal of Kanye West. Now, I believe that people should have realized that this is who Kim has always been to her core. Kim is always about her first. If you guys remember, when Ye was canceled, Kim was one of the first people to post a photograph of herself wearing Adidas and Balenciaga, the two main brands that canceled Ye. And not only that, she did not stop there. She knew that Ye was suffering mentally, and she used Pete to trigger Ye so that she could have gotten full custody of the kids. So as such, with Kim coming out with Lewis Hamilton, after Lewis Hamilton spent time with Kim and Ye one Christmas, it's not coming as any surprise to me. This is how the Kylie Jenner rolls. It's all about brand, family, and imaging first to secure the bag and everything else after. There isn't much loyalty. Now also too, let's keep it real. With someone of Kim Kardashian's status, money, power, and connection, who is she really gonna date? Who is gonna put up with Kim? Kim is a pain in the you-know-what. As you guys can remember, when she had that PR relationship with Pete Davidson, oftentimes we would hear that Kim complains a lot and she had this consistent need to be validated. And as such, it's going to be difficult for just any rando to be with Kim. It's going to take someone on her level. Yes, Lewis Hamilton is coming as a surprise, and because of that, they're dragging Kim, and they're dragging Lewis Hamilton too, because they're saying, Lewis Hamilton, you were in Kanye's home. Kanye invited you to spend Christmas holidays with his family, and here you are, busy running around town with the old, WHORE, according to the comments. They're saying Lewis Hamilton is busy running around with this WHORE, and after knowing that Ye has been a great admirer of his, so much so that Ye invited him into their home. So, this discussion is coming from quite a few different blog sites, fan pages, and the list goes on. One comment says, "Isn't it strange Lewis Hamilton used to say Kanye West is his best friend? He always calls for advice. He would go eat at Ye's house multiple times while Ye was married to Kim, by the way. He would walk around with Ye for president t-shirts just for him to stab Kanye in the back. Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton were seen on a beach in Malibu." Then another person said, "A young rich black man and all you could settle for is a 50-year-old worn out WHORE. Black men are never beating the allegations." That is someone responding to the TMZ report about them spending time on Malibu Beach. Now, another critic says, Lewis Hamilton used to show up at Kanye's house and attend Kardashian West family events and praise Ye publicly. Now he's on the beach with Kim Kardashian. Some friendships age in interesting ways, almost like Hamilton waited his old friendship with Ye for this moment. So they kept dragging Lewis Hamilton while calling Kim Kardashian derogatory name. And I have to say that it's definitely something that is, you can argue, because definitely, what are the chances? It's like Portia Williams and Fallon Pina. Portia was invited to Valentina's house, and on Portia's way out, Portia left with Simon Guobadia, and we all saw how that turned out. Very ugly, very bitter, was one of the most horrible divorces that we've seen. And it is like, even though it's over, it is still not over, because Simon Guobadia, he talks about Portia every single opportunity that he gets, because he's saying that Portia never married him for money. Well, I think he said Portia never married him for love. It was for money. But after learning about all the sacrifices that Portia made, she gave up a lot of deals to be with Simon, was providing a child support for Simon's kids. I have to say, that wasn't about money, honey. Or is it a case that Portia was hoping she would yield higher on her investment? Because what Portia did, it was so stupid that when the internet found out how much she gave up for Simon for nothing, the internet started dragging Portia and laughing at her. So I'm just saying that to say, Lewis Hamilton and Kim Kardashian, they're not the first to, be friends and then, a friend dates the friend X. We've seen it before. And as such, I guess, as they say, you just have to be careful who you invite into your home. But let me know if you guys think that Lewis Hamilton dating Kim Kardashian is a betrayal to Kanye West, knowing that they used to be friends. Leave your comments below, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.